welcome to Taurus Wisdom Tarot. My name is Amber and I am who I am. But I am coming today, tonight, this evening, whenever you're watching this reading. I have a message for you. If you decided to watch this reading, this message could be for you. There could be something in this message that's for you. There could be bits and pieces that are for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And everything will be good and gravy. All right. Okay. So I was hearing earlier, so I was taking a bath earlier, and I was hearing um abundance. I was hearing blockage, bindage. I was hearing these different words come in, and it was interesting because they fit together, but then they felt like they didn't fit together. It was a really interesting feeling. But I want to tap into that energy, see what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I should put this little microphone. I don't know. We're going to figure this out, y'all. I don't really know right now, but this is what we're doing. We're going to work it out. But I just want to clear the energy. I want to tap into the Taurus Wisdom Tarot Collective's energy. For those that are new, welcome in. For those that are returning, welcome back. I just want to tap in and feel the energy, see what's going on when it comes to abundance and bondage and binding. I want to feel, I want to see what this is about. What messages does Taurus need to hear right now? What messages does the collective need to hear? Maybe you have Taurus in your chart somewhere. Maybe you don't. There's a little bit of everything within us all. So if you're here, it's for a reason, and I invite you to tap in. That was nice. All right. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what messages do you have for the Taurus Collective? Please use me as a clear channel. Give me clear words, clear messages to give the Taurus Collective. Which deck should I start with? All right, we're going to start with this deck. This is the Realist Oracle deck. We're going to get an overall energy from this deck. And then we're going to hop right into the tarot. A lot of what I was picking up had a lot to do with just, I was seeing the cards already. Spirit, I ask that you protect myself, my loved ones, protect the Taurus collectives, loved ones, and themselves. Protect me as I channel the messages on behalf of the Taurus collective and on behalf of the collective, whoever feels called to this reading. So, like I was mentioning earlier, so I was taking a bath and I was just kind of vibing out. listening to some lofi and just chilling out. I'm gonna go to a late, like reverse um, dinner and kind of just kick it, which is not usual for me. Well, Fridays, yeah, but usually I'm not out late like I will be tonight. And I won't be out super late, but it's just like a late dinner. So I'm excited about that. So maybe some of you all have done something recently that you normally don't do. Maybe some of you all are interested or trying to step out of your comfort zone. You're trying to tap in. You're tapping into the abundance, the possibilities that are available to you. It can feel a little chaotic too. I was feeling a little something right there. So we have undress, the number 12. Your birthday could be May 12th. Your birthday could be May 3rd. Undress. You could be a life path 3. You could have maybe some flower tattoos on you. Favorite color could be yellow. Um, Someone could have just had a EKG, is what I just heard. Someone could really be working on their heart space, their heart chakra. If you see me kind of like moving, something's going on with my right shoulder, and so it's getting better. But I'm constantly like stretching it out and kind of moving and stuff. So I notice like when I do readings, I do feel a little bit more energy kind of moving in this space over here. So if you see me moving around, that's that. Okay. All right. So we have tidy up at the bottom of the deck, the number 40. Someone could live in New York. Someone could have just recently visit New York, Brooklyn, New York specifically, is what I'm hearing. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for the Taurus collective? So I do want to make sure the cards are in the upright, because here lately I've really been feeling called to just read the upright. I feel like I get more from them being in the upright because I just do like the messages to for me right now, and wherever I am in my being a reader stage, or um, just my intuition is telling me to read the cards upright. Doesn't mean that I won't take into consideration the reverse meaning, but I can pick that up from the upright position. All right. All right. Let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. We have undress. Yeah, so the abundance, right? The bondage, the bindage, the binding could be it's time to free yourself from something. I feel like um I need to start writing down more channeled messages because sometimes they come and they go. But I do now recall like you are standing in the way of your abundance. And abundance came out in the previous reading I believe that I did. I feel like it came out in a couple of readings that I've done I don't know if I've posted them all, but I know in one that I posted, um, or the only one I've posted since I've been back, I know I spoke about abundance. And so it's like undress yourself, free yourself, let yourself go. Like, what do you have to lose? What's holding you back? What's keeping you from living your best life? What's keeping you from having the things that you want? What is keeping you from fulfillment? What's keeping you from opening up that heart chakra? We have the Apprentice of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. What are you holding on? What are you holding on to so closely? I know this isn't the Four of Pentacles, but I'm getting the energy of like, what are you holding on to so closely? What are you studying? What are you, you know, the Apprentice of Pentacles, the um this is not the Page, I'm sorry. This would be the Knight of Pentacles. Let me double check that because I just got this deck. Yeah, so the Apprentice is the Knight, right? So the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving cards in the deck, right? The Pentacle is a really stable type of energy. It's that earth energy. You think about Taurus, you think about Virgo, you think about Capricorn. It's very solid, it's very earthy, right? Um, and please forgive me because I know I'm gonna keep on hitting this thing. I might have to figure out something else to do with the mic or get me. I may have to get my other mic. But anyways, the Apprentice of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to perfect something. Is what I'm picking up. You're trying to perfect something. You've grabbed a hold of a concept. You've grabbed a hold of a skill or an idea, and you're trying to like perfect it. It's not perfected yet, but you are in the process of perfecting it, but it takes time. It takes time. And it's a very innocent curiosity. Like the curiosity is very innocent. If this is some type of idea that you see could be very lucrative in the future, I don't really see you so much paying attention to the how would you even say that? You're not paying attention so much to the money part of it. Someone may have mentioned to you like, hey, this thing you're doing now really could be very, prosperous and lucrative and abundant, if you really keep at it. Like, I could really see this thing, going somewhere for you. But I don't pick up that that's where you're at in it right now. There is still like this very timid, withheld energy, but very curious energy. The Ten of Wands, overwhelmed. Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're wanting to take a lot of action. You're wanting to move forward in this, but there's something that's very hesitant about you. I feel like that's the bondage there. That's the binding. Um I'm hearing like spellbound, bind, spellbind, spellbound. Something is holding you back from doing what you know you need to do and what you want to do. Like this thing that I'm picking up on here, it's like you really like this. You really enjoy doing this thing or um being this person, right? You really enjoy it. But you're holding on to something. You're burdened with, maybe you're afraid of judgment, rejection. But the thing is anyone that judges you or rejects you aren't for you. They aren't for you, or you could see it as take the energy that's being sent your way, transmute that into what it is that you need, and you move forward, right? That's how you tap into your inner alchemist. That's how you alchemize your reality, right? There's so many ways to get to one destination. There's infinite ways to get to one destination. The Sage of Pentacles. Wow. So, yeah, there's this curiosity. There is this desire to learn and to understand. Page of Pentacles. And if you look at this card, you see the color of her chair. This is a Taurus card. This is definitely a Taurus card. But if you see the color of her chair, it's the brightest thing on the card. This is that energy where you're like, oh my goodness, like I have found something that I really love. I have tapped into something that I really feel like could bring fulfillment and happiness to me. It's that pop of color that you've maybe been looking for all your life, or you've been looking for here recently. Bottom of the deck. Nine of Wands again. Okay, maybe because I didn't shuffle, but it's still there. High Priestess and a Princess of Swords. Yeah, you're looking for your truth. You're seeking your truth. You're taking action on your truth, and you look pretty damn good doing it, is what I would do want to put in there, Taurus. You look amazing doing whatever it is that you're doing, even with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands showing up, which, brings this like burdensome, heavy kind of energy. You still look good doing what you're doing. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I'm hearing like keep moving, even in the midst of despair. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. Page of Pentacles, yo. This is the second page of Pentacles that's out here. The other one for that deck is called the Sage of Pentacles. But the Page of Pentacles just came out, which is good news, being open-minded, right? Like I showed you, her chair is like that pop of orange, that pop of color. That's the open-mindedness. That's the like, oh wow, like I can do this thing. This is new. This is brand new. This is exciting. I'm going to set goals, right? And you have to take in mind though, like the pentacle is a very earthy energy. So earth signs are very grounded and very, practical. They can be. Um, so it's like I'm going to take practical movement towards this thing. I'm going to, move with ease and intention and practicality. I'm going to take and make realistic goals. Four of Pentacles. I think I said earlier, I felt the Four of Pentacles energy off of the Apprentice of Pentacles, which is like that deep rooted belief. Like, yeah, you're holding on to something that is no longer serving you. You're holding on to something that's no longer serving you, but you've convinced yourself that it is. And it's like you're now, how do I say that? It's like you're dedicated to creating results and oh, I am so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. It's like you're dedicated to creating results, and but the results that you're dedicated to, it's an illusion. It is you being wrapped up in another's reality, another's belief systems that you've adopted for yourself. And that is what's holding you back. That's what's got you in bondage. It's what's separating you from your abundance. The Queen of Cups, that was at the bottom of the deck. Your intuition. Like the cards talk and they speak. Yeah, Queen of Cups was at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, if you don't trust you, if you don't believe in you, who's gonna do that? Like, people can inspire you along the way, and you get these sparks, right? You get these soul flares where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing, right? And bam, 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 and I'm on it, but then it dies down. So when it dies down, you've got to you've got to be able to come in, transmute the energy if you have to, generate the energy if you need to, so that you can continue to push forward for yourself. You have to be able to fight for yourself. I just saw the Strength card. You have to, in the Five of Wands, you have to be able to fight for yourself, compete with the version of who you used to be, who you no longer want to be like, rid that part of yourself. It's a knockout is what I just heard. The Justice card, Libra energy. Yeah, take accountability. Take accountability. Take accountability to take accountability to the fact that you have, I'm hearing indoctrinated. Someone's been indoctrinated, right? In some ways, we all have to some degree. But take accountability for the beliefs and the thoughts that you've had that really never served what it is that you wanted. It was something else that you adopted for yourself that was not for you to take on, but it became yours when you agreed to it. It's the internal agreements. If you want to know about internal agreements, check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Empress Expressions, and there's a video on that channel that I believe I uploaded at least in the last 2 or 3 months. I took a break on that channel as well, but it's called Internal Agreements. Tap into that. See if that helps you. You got the moon in reverse, but I'm flipping it up right. It's the intuition again, and I just naturally put it on top of the Queen of Cups, and that's intuition twice. So what I just saw this. So you know how we have multiple aspects to ourselves, right? We're expressions of the divine. The divine is all things, right? So if we're an expression of the divine, that means that we have all things within us as well. The moon card is showing up right now to let you know that you are hiding very powerful aspects of yourself from yourself because you've convinced yourself that that's too scary. That's unsafe. Doing what I actually want to do is too scary. It's unknown. It's not what I do every day. I don't know what comes next. Well, guess what? The illusion of what it is that you do every single day, you don't know what comes next in that either. It is an illusion of safety. The Magician, come through, Spirit. Spirit is like, stop playing with yourself. You have all the elements that you need. The Magician is letting you know about the law of correspondence, as above so below. It's a mimic. It's a copycat in the best way possible, or not if you choose. But the Magician is showing up here because whatever you agree to, you become. As above so below. Spirit doesn't judge itself. Spirit doesn't say, ooh, that's evil, let me run away. No, Spirit is like, I am that. Or Spirit doesn't say, ooh, that's good, let me go over there and be a part of that. No, Spirit is like, I am that. I am that I am. I have a video on that too on my Empress Expressions channel as well. But Spirit says, I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. What you say that you are is what you will be. What you put energy behind, what you focus on, what you pay attention to, what you act upon is what will come to be. Mm, 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 mm. That's too many, but let's see. It's the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like the cycle has closed. Like you don't get to hide away anymore. It's now time to take that inspired action. What is this Page of Pentacles for? We got it twice. You got the Six of Wands. Yeah, victory is yours. All you got to do is step out of the comfort zone. Spirit is handing you what you're asking for, what you've been asking for. Some of you don't even realize that you've been asking for this, but your soul has been trying to tell you and show you and get you to this event and to meet this person and to have this experience or to, remember this dream. Some of you don't even recognize what Spirit is offering you. It's your freedom. It's your ability to live this life the way that you want to, the way that you choose to. You don't have to live it like everyone else. You got the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Can I get another card about the Page of Pentacles? Why is it here twice? You got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, it's time to walk away from things that are emotionally either unavailable, things that are weighing on you and being dependent upon you, but not pouring back into you. It's time to walk away from those things. It's time to go be independent. It's time to go be independent, is what I'm hearing. Independent. I had to say it 3 times. It's time to go and be who you're supposed to be. It's time to go and create your own path. Go be who you need to be for you, for your experience. You can have any experience that you want, but there are agreements that are made before you incarnate into this experience, into this dream state. There are certain things that your soul and oversoul are like, this is what we're going to do in this experience. And it's time to walk away from things that are keeping you from living your motherfucking best life. Some of you are sleeping. It's time to wake up. You gotta wake up. This is the dream. This is the dream. Life is the dream. It's time to wake up and walk awake in the dream. You got the King of Wands. Walk with confidence, power, and maturity. You enter a room and you know automatically that your energy changes the entire atmosphere. You know that your energy changes people's minds, right? Not on a control type of mechanism, but it's an awareness of who you are, what you bring. You being aware of your energy, what you're about. Being passionate. There is an energetic vibration that comes off of people that are passionate. And it's beautiful, especially when the passion is authentic. And it's for the pure joy of the soul. One more card for the Page of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Cups. Yeah. You have so many options. I feel like this right here lets you know that there is abundance everywhere. Everywhere. But Spirit is saying that you already know what to do. So you don't need to pay attention to all the cups. When you start paying attention to all the cups, you lose track of the abundance that's available for the things that you're supposed to be doing. You have poor concentration, is what happens when you start letting other things come in and start like I'm seeing like one of those things from back in the day where you look through and you could filter through the films, right? I'm seeing like, you know, when you take a picture, you can change the effects or you can change the filter and it changes the whole picture's shade or tone or whatever. Don't have poor concentration. This message is for that Taurus, for that soul out there that knows what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not doing it because you're afraid. You're afraid of judgment. You're afraid of rejection. You're afraid that you're going to fail. And failure is one of the best things that can possibly happen. But you have taken on other people's idea of failure, and it's now got you in fear to do what it is that you need to do because you think failure is bad. Failure is something to be ashamed of and to coward and to run away from. And it's not. Failure is something to embrace. Failure brings growth and understanding and insight and wisdom. Wisdom is acquired from all things, experiences. Three of Cups. Who's the Three of Cups here for? The Fool card. Wow. Yeah, this new beginning is going to bring so much satisfaction. And see, the Fool card is the very beginning of the tarot deck. It's the number. It is 0. It's the void. It's the beginning. It's the Fool. It's the no. I'm free. I'm free to do what I want and have a good time. Yeah, like the Fool is a very wise card. He knows that that source has him, has her. He knows that there's nothing to worry. I cannot mess this up. I cannot mess this up. Solutions are going to come in for you. The sun, listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Spirit is saying, come on now. Do what you got to do. Come on now. It is no better time than right now. There's no better time than right now, Taurus. What are you waiting for? This is your life to live. This is your dream to fulfill. This is your dream to walk in. Your natural state is spirit. Have fun in this dream. Live your life. Do the things. Do all the things. The Ten of Cups just popped out. The Sun card is the most, that's the highest vibrational card in the tarot deck. And it comes out right after the Fool. 2 major arcanas back to back. The Moon came out earlier, right near the Justice and the Magician. You have huge things happening right now. What are you going to choose? Are you going to run away, coward, and hide, thinking that failure is this scary monster that I can't undress myself. I can't undress myself because people are going to laugh at me. Well, guess what? Everybody is naked when they take their clothes off. Who gonna check you? Can't nobody check you that you don't allow to check you. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. This ain't nothing but stability and confidence at its motherfucking finest. You are already the Queen of Pentacles. Spirit is like, embody the Queen of Wands. Step into, where's your ambition? People are waiting to admire you. People are waiting for you. The universe is waiting for you to step into who you are fully and 100% with no apologies to be had. Listen, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I'm just saying, man, you need to lay that old shit to rest. You got the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Lay that old shit to rest, because then you got the Empress, which is your energy, Taurus, and you got the Ace of Wands. Like, what we doing? Let's get this popping. Let's do this, right? What's the time? We had 39 minutes and 11 seconds. Any more messages for Taurus? 2 more shuffles. All right. Let's close out with we're gonna close out with the Goddess card. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna close out with a Goddess card. Let me get, this is the African Goddess Rising Tarot. And let's see what the African goddesses have to say. I didn't like the way that felt. I like that better. Okay. 3 shuffles. Yep. I don't really know how to pronounce her name, but we're sure gonna work it out. Okay, so it says Nagmi. I need to hold on just a second, Taurus. Okay, I went to go get my tablet because I really want to pronounce this name correctly. Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully this will do it. There we maybe? Okay.
Nagame.
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 Nagame. Okay, so the African goddess Nagame. Okay. It says desire. She has several arms. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 6 arms. Let's read about her, shall we? She's number 8. Goddess of desire, Ashanti, Akan. Temple is conjurers, element is air. Nagang is the triple moon goddess of the Ashanti. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirths the sun, shooting life into us with her moon bow. Her lunar rays illuminate souls. This is the guidance. Dream bigger. Honey desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. This is what needs to be embodied. What do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it. Call it in now. What you desire desires you. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. Here is the goddess declaration. What I desire desires me. Sounds like Rumi. What you're seeking is seeking you. So she takes her moon bow and shoots it into the sun to illuminate our souls. Stop playing small. Stop playing small. Do the things. You're here. Do it. What's the worst that can happen? And if you can think of the worst thing that could happen, choose to let that go so that you can live a life of fulfillment and of joy and of happiness and of expansion and satisfaction and love. Taurus, that's what I got for you, Taurus. I send you peace, I send you light, and I send you love. Take care of yourself, love yourself, and until next time, peace.